Welcome to the Leaders Insights podcast. Today's episode, Measuring Real ROI from AI Adoption, a playbook that actually works. Everyone I talk to has deployed AI in 2026. Almost none of them can tell me if it made a dime. What's going on?
They're measuring activity, not money. They count how many employees use the AI tool, how many prompts got typed, how many meetings got summarized. That's a vanity number. It looks impressive and means nothing to your bank account.
But usage feels like a reasonable proxy. If people are using it, surely it's helping.
No. I saw a mid-size insurer, I'll spare them the naming, bragging that 80% of staff used their AI assistant weekly. When we traced it, most of that usage was people asking it to rewrite emails they'd have sent anyway. High adoption, zero incremental value. Adoption is the input. ROI, return on investment, the actual cash you get back per dollar spent, DI, is the output. Companies confuse the two constantly.
Okay, so what's the first thing they get wrong in the sequence?
Timing. They measure at the wrong moment. Most firms check ROI at month 3, panic because it's negative, and either kill the project or lie in the deck. But there's a J-curve. Costs hit immediately. Benefits lag 6 to 9 months, while people actually change how they work. If you measure at the bottom of the curve, everything looks like a failure.
That sounds like a convenient excuse for a project that's genuinely failing, though.
It would be if you didn't set the checkpoint in advance. That's the trick. Before you deploy, you write down, by month 9, support tickets resolved without a human should rise from 20% to 35%. Now you've got a falsifiable claim. If month 9 comes and you're at 22%, it failed. No wriggling. The discipline is committing to the number before you know the answer.
Give me a real one. What does a metric that survives a CFO look like?
Klarna, the payments firm, said in 2024 their AI assistant did the work of roughly 700 agents and drove about $40 million in profit improvement. Now, that's their number, self-reported, so discounted a little. But the structure was right. They tied it to resolution time, to headcount they didn't backfill, to repeat contact rate. So, how often the same customer has to come back? Because the first answer was garbage. That last one is where most people cheat.
How do they cheat with it?
They celebrate faster response times while quietly ignoring that the AI gave a fast wrong answer, so the customer comes back 3 times. You saved time on each contact and tripled the contacts. Net loss, gorgeous dashboard. Always pair a speed metric with a quality metric, or you're just measuring how quickly you can disappoint people.
So what's the actual sequence? Walk me through the playbook.
4 steps. 1. Pick a single workflow with a dollar value attached, not productivity, an actual process like invoice processing or contract review. 2. Measure the baseline before you touch anything, for at least a month, because it feels faster is not evidence. 3. Isolate the AI's contribution with a control group. One team uses it, a comparable team doesn't, so you're not crediting AI for a good quarter the whole company had. 4. Set your measurement date on the far side of the J-curve and commit the target in writing.
The control group part, nobody does that, do they?
Almost nobody, and it's the single most powerful thing on the list. Without it, you're taking credit for the weather. A retailer I worked with swore their AI lifted sales 12%. We held out 20 stores. The lift was 4%. The other 8% was a seasonal bump that had nothing to do with the model. They'd have happily reported triple the real number to the board, not from malice, just from never checking.
That's brutal and a little embarrassing.
The most expensive line item in AI right now isn't compute. It's the confidence of people who never ran a baseline.
If someone does one thing this week, what is it?
Pick your loudest AI success story and ask one question. What was the number before we started? If nobody can answer, you don't have a result. You have a feeling with a subscription fee.
That's your 5. The full AI track, structured, no fluff, is at mba-training.com.